Good morning to each and every one of you. What a glorious sunrise. I would like to say our serenity prayer at this time and then leave you for a few more minutes to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful sun out here. Let's say that now if you'd like to join us. If not, we'll be back with you in a couple of seconds. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Good morning again to each and every one of you all. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning here in Barbados. Started off a little bit cloudy, but has just transformed itself into an amazing sunrise this morning. I've been out here for quite some time. I actually was doing some signal checks all over this beach here. Today we're going to be taking in some of the crane section, but there are some areas that's a little bit weaker in these signals, as you can appreciate. I am trying to run a 4K here as well, so we're going to be having a little bit of wind, as the system that I'm using does not have on the wind reducing microphone. However, I think the 4K would be beautiful, you know, so I really want to bring that up this morning. Yesterday we saw from down the west coast champagne colors from the sun. Everybody talked about up here, so I said, well, let me come up here and see what I can offer you all today. It's a beautiful morning. I'm going to lock down all these switches and hopefully be able to stabilize this here because the wind is very, very strong. We've had an amazing week. We've had a lot of new friends and family that have joined us. We have a lot of new people that we've handed out our New Year's cards to. So our family should be growing. It is growing every day. I've been accepting friends' requests consistently for the last week or so. Just have to get everyone to come on board in the morning and wake up with us early, people. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise. What I'm going to go back over to the section where I had these two cameras set up. We're going to take in a little bit more of the sun this morning. Maybe do something a little unusual because there's not much possibility of doing too much walking here because the gimbals are going to get blown all around in this wind this morning. Don't want to waste a sunrise like this. I'd rather show you, let you enjoy the beauty of Barbados as we're seeing it right now. Crane Beach today, a little bit of sargassum on it. That happens at this time of the year. There's a little bit more of a float now than I've seen at this time of year normally. However, you know, this is what happens. We are challenged sometimes with these conditions, but they're becoming the norm now, so we don't get too worried about it as we used to before. It is just beautiful out here. Now, I don't know how many of you know this Crane Beach from the years gone by. If I turn this gimbal, it's going to blow away, so I'm just going to talk to you from this general direction. This beach was so broad at one time where you're seeing those rocks at the end there by the pier, well, not really pier, but the area that's set up to barricade from the heavy sea from damaging the coastline. Beach used to go all out beyond that there. There were actually grape trees that you see planted out there that you could have come and driven apart your car on the inside. They also had two natural caves that were in the cliff that have been sealed up over the years that people used to hang out in. I remember hanging out there many times, again with my family and also with the farmer family who I used to always hang out with at all times. They were like my brothers and sisters, still are. I've also seen this Crane Beach with no sand at all. Believe that, people. I mean, no sand. We've had hurricanes pass here where all the sand was completely moved. The only thing that remained here were the sand dunes on the inside. Those steps and stuff out there, you would have had to basically climb down from. You wouldn't be able to step down from. Definitely have seen lots of changes out here on this beach over the years, especially on the cliff. My goodness, this resort is massive. We've been blessed today with a rainbow, just beautiful up there, just stunning, stunning, stunning this morning. Everything we could possibly want. Strong winds, definitely. Rainbows for sure. A beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Now these sand dunes out here are way smaller than they used to be. These are also much, much bigger. They actually ran from those out there right across here on one single level. It was all sand dunes here, massive sand dunes, but I'm not sure what happened to sand. I've heard different stories. I've heard it was excavated and moved, and that is probably one that's more likely because if it was sea conditions, it would have moved it all, not just in one area. So that is another thing that we have heard about in the past as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here. As I said, it is Saturday. It's our last day of broadcast for the week. I see Mr. Ray Cope. Well, I just saw someone say good morning, Ray Cope. I don't know if he's on this morning, but our conductor, as you all know, is taking a well-deserved vacation. However, when he comes back well rested, you know what we have to do? Give him peer pressure because he is at a vacation and we are continuing. Just beautiful this morning. Lots of beach chairs and umbrellas and stuff you can rent up here. As you can see on the beach, these strange looking things are on the sand. These are actually the areas that they would put the umbrellas into. You can see them being capped and stuff so no one would kick them. These are for the independent operators that have their umbrellas up here. Most of these here would be for. Also, the crane has a massive structure, or I should say a massive area over here for their beach barbecues and stuff, just behind the sand dunes itself. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm going to walk a little bit in the direction of the actual hotel itself. I am having a few challenges this morning, so forgive me if you're not getting the type of consistency and steadiness that we would normally have. but out here is a little challenge. And I hope you all can hear me over this wind. You know me, I don't mind talking to myself, but I would like someone to hear me for sure. I'll just show you what behind here looks like. I don't know how the signal gets, so we're not going to mess around behind here for too long. If I see anything fading or anything, so I'll run back out quickly, but I just want to show you what behind here looks like. In the distance there, you're seeing what they call the boom. That is the sargassum boom that is usually out on the outer reef. That will stop the sargassum from coming in. However, that is just all that behind here. Don't know if they're awaiting repairs or whatever. What you'll also find behind here their little barbecue area, etc. You'll see the thatch huts and stuff. The thatch walls are here. These are actually bamboo walls. These are actually blocking the scenery of this boom from where their actual beach facility is. They have a barbecue section over here that they have beach barbecues and stuff on. I'm sorry about the wind today, so forgive me. It's beyond my control. The gusts and stuff are not supposed to pick up until 11 o'clock this morning, approximately, but there are a few of them right now. The actual consistent wind is not bad. It's just the gusts that are causing a little bit of an issue. To get to the Crane Beach from the actual hotel, you have some options. You can come down the stairs or the elevator. There's only that one option there that you're seeing in the center of the camera. The other ones are gone now. You can't really come down these steps above, which you used to before, which were in that general area just to the east of the swimming pool. That is now deemed dangerous, so you won't be able to get access to the beach from there. The only way to come down to this beach now is actually by the elevators. Beautiful rainbow again, as we're seeing. As you can see, these guys take their job seriously. This guy here is lining up exactly right. Got a rope down to line up. Morning! Got a rope down, lining up exactly where the chairs are to go. Not making a sport at all. I mean, this thing is going to look uniformed. I would love to be able to get a photo from on top. If there are any of you that are staying here right now when these chairs are set up, please take a photo and share it with us later on today, because I can imagine how great this is going to look. Now, just behind here where all the facilities are, this is where you would turn in your towels and stuff. You can see lots and lots of sanitizing stations for you. This section actually belongs to Crane, so we're not in dilly-dally that behind there too long. But I just want to show you what has been offered on the beach section here. A lot of you I know have done quarantine here on the island that were here a little while ago and that are here now. So I'm sure you can enlighten everyone as to what activities go on down in this section here. But you can see a big area that's being set up for the guests on the actual land side behind the sand dunes, which helps to protect them somewhat from the winds and stuff from out here. Out here it gets very gusty. Really is a gorgeous beach, but very wind blown. In summer, you will find up here with no wind at all on occasions. Calm conditions. Sea can actually be very calm, look like a swimming pool effect. Seen that many times as well. Also seeing some massive swells. This is one of the favorite bodyboard sections in this area. Foul Bay in here, I would say, and maybe Coles Road, but the more popular one would be here, because you would bring your family here on the beach and you would go on body surf or bodyboard just off of the cliff there. There is a perfect right that forms just outside of the cliff when there's a swell coming in, and it will run right up into the bay. Hollow, powerful and steep. I know some of you have had some near-death experiences up here, so I've heard from a couple of our members. It is a very dangerous place to swim. If you're not knowledgeable of how to handle tides and rough sea conditions and undertows, etc., if you come up here and see conditions like this today, I would not recommend you go at all unless you have someone keeping an eye on you and make sure there's a lifeguard on duty. It's just a beautiful day. You can see all of the rope here that's being set up for the perfect lining of these beach chairs. I see my sister from the east is on. You're just a hop, skip and a jump away from me, but I don't think you will make it this morning. I know you're unable to sort of like come out and spend some time with me. I know if not, you will be here for sure. This guy has been running all morning. I am absolutely depressed when you see him, because I would have done it maybe 2 laps and then that would be the end of that. And let me tell you, it would be Bengies or Friars Balsam or something this evening for sure. Just beautiful. Look at these rays of promise. That is the promise of a new day for us to change anything that we may have done yesterday that was not what we would wanted to have happened. We can do that all over today. We can start today with a brand new slate. It has been wiped clean. We can now enjoy a beautiful morning. It is the promises of a new day. Glorious rays coming off below and above that cloud mass. Just stunning. I'm not going to walk on to the other beach. There are two crane beaches. There's this one, and then there's the one that is to the north of where we are. That is not really a very well used beach. They do get people that go around there. It's by the cave that goes through to Ginger Bay or Shanty. So some people do access that beach. Some people do go there and hang out as well when they don't want crowds. But today is just too windy and just too wild really to get around that section. And I think that you've sort of like seen a beautiful morning already. So we've had a lot of exploring this week. We've done some walking, not a whole set of walking. We've spent a lot of time on sunrises and daybreaks, and we've taken in some of the peace and tranquility that comes with the awakening of a day in Barbados. I would have to say we've had a lovely week. I don't know what next week's adventures will bring. We don't plan then, we're planning right now. So we're going to enjoy the beauty that surrounds us right now, and we're going to look at this beach again. I would like to do a 360, but if we get blown away, you all will understand what has happened. Just stunning, stunning sun views here this morning. Absolutely glorious. For those of you on the island, you all are going to experience a magnificent day today. For those of you that are not here, I'm not sure what your weather conditions are like, but you can keep watching us all day. And also what we did is we put up a sunset for you yesterday in 4K that was taken at Dover Beach on the western side of Dover Beach, just beyond Rostrevor, just above Rostrevor. So some of you can also look at that if you've not already seen it. We're going to bring you warmth whenever we can. Remember, tomorrow is an off day, so you won't be seeing any live broadcasts tomorrow. If you do see something pop up, please understand that I don't respond just as I want to share the beauty as I see it. And if I see something that I think is worthy of showing you, I'm going to definitely broadcast, whether it be live or whether I record it and share it later on, or whether it's in photo format. Either which way, it doesn't make a difference. But don't be disheartened when you don't see a response from me, because I don't respond on off days. As you can appreciate, that takes me to sit down in front of the computer, and on my off day, I am playing vacationer, tourist, part-time Bajan. You could call me whatever you want, or you could simply call me a beach bum. So I will be a beach bum tomorrow for sure. And I'm hoping to see a lot of you all. I know there are quite a few of you all on different beaches in the island. You've mentioned it to me. I will see where I can visit tomorrow and hopefully get to see all of you all over the course of today and tomorrow. But I would like to wish you all the absolute best. I pray that today will bring you all peace and serenity and love and care that you all deserve. Remember, you deserve it. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to share love. You deserve to have everything that's good in life, because that is what God wants for you. So that is what I'm hoping you all will also do for yourselves. Do not limit yourself today. Please do not try and think that you cannot do something if you think it's practical to be done. Enjoy it. Remember, we have only one life on this earth that I know of. Where we're going beyond here is going to be an amazing place. But as I always say, until then, let's enjoy what we have, and that is the beauty that surrounds us. Have a wonderful day from all of my care team, from all of the individuals that are on here that make these mornings possible, and from myself and my angel, of course. I wish you all the best. I hope you have a fantastic day, a safe and lovely, loving Sunday, and I will see you all next week. God bless and stay safe, everyone, please. See you all later.